and I want to say hello to Matt. I'm so glad to see Matt.
Do you think I came in here?
Matt is a fake
Layla,
account. That's
Layla,
Jaro.
skip a beat.
Layla, so have you met Styzor before, Layla?
He definitely.
No.
Can Helena turn off the priority speaker
So
mod?
Layla,
Oh, do I have a speak? You want me to mute?
Imagine
Seth,
tasteless.
priority
Seth,
speaker, you're like
Seth
10
is,
times louder than
Seth is
everybody
just,
else.
Seth
Guys,
is gonna
two
get,
at a time, please.
yeah, which is me first.
Layla, imagine.
Jackie, it's like old times in here.
This is absurd.
I know,
Helena,
right?
Helena,
Sty is here.
Hi,
Helena-
how you
flashbacks.
doing?
Matt is here.
Flashback.
Matt is here.
Helena,
Matt, I thought I was gonna.
Matt
Matt,
isn't here.
he's not here.
That's Jaro.
Okay, if you want to
I'm
blame
Oh,
me,
Jarl.
I blame Godless.
I love
He
you.
doesn't stop. He doesn't
It's
stop.
definitely Sty though. Sty, you're here. Hey, Sty.
Helena, turn off your priority speaker roll. You're 100 times louder than everybody else. It's absurd.
I don't have it on. I'm not using it.
No,
It
it's the
sounds
only
okay to
good
me,
thing
though.
about this
Your
conversation.
mic is really loud.
You
It's
do
a-
have it on,
Turn it-
Helena. You
No,
have it
No,
on.
because in order to turn it on, you have to use push to talk, and I don't have push
Well,
to talk.
it sounds like it's on. It's crazy.
Well,
just-
turn
I'm
my
just gonna
volume
say-
down. Let me turn my volume down.
Fine to me. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm.
He's last.
Layla, imagine tasteless opinions, except as much as he's Mexican, turn that into Cockney.
See, okay. What you gotta understand is Seth is racist. And
That's absolutely correct.
Seth is racist and jealous at the same time. So I don't know.
Sty, in the room above, we
See
were
what I
talking
mean?
about math.
Oh,
You
can we
missed
go-
it.
Can we go above then, Helmet?
We were talking about math and sets and whether numbers exist and all that shit. And you were down
Oh,
here
yeah.
the whole time.
Yo, you know what? I would rather go back up there than talk to these fucking cretins.
It's too late. We've read the whole Putnam paper.
Ah, shit. You know what? I still love the videos that I did, that you seen. Remember old school ones that I did about fucking, about linguistics versus how we understand numbers in mathematics and stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was good. You didn't agree with me though. But it was
I
still
didn't
good.
agree with you. We're misinterpreting Frege there.
No, I thought.
Is it any better, Jackie?
No, it's
A
still loud as
little
fuck, but I
bit.
don't mind.
It's still pretty loud.
Okay,
I'm
hang on.
sorry.
That's alright. Let me just mess with it.
My ears are just really sensitive.
See, what I appreciate about Helen is, right? Helen appreciates the fact that I like numbers. Now, I ain't a mathematician. I ain't even saying I am, right? But what I did like, the fact is, reggae and what was the guy's name that I did?
His name was Russell.
Russell, yeah, Russell Hobbs, right? It
No.
wasn't Hobbs. No, it wasn't Russell Hobbs. It was.
No,
it
his name was Bertrand Russell.
Bertrand Russell. Sorry, and
Yeah.
he was saying that if
Russell
you
Hobbs.
understand
Russell
how,
Hobbs.
yeah. See, I want to go. I want to. Yeah, fuck off.
Oh,
What the fuck?
It's like. Anyway, point being is
there, voice and video.
the way the way he tried to explain math in regards to how we understand stuff.
Testing,
I really
testing.
like that. Yeah, you're fine. For me.
Okay, good. All right, good. Is that better, Jackie?
Don't want to anybody.
Yeah, it's way better. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, you were kind of blowing out my ears too.
I didn't even. That's
God,
that's
Helena,
weird. That
you're so selfish.
that never happens. It's usually no one can hear me.
I've had that happen before, Helena. If you swap USB ports on your mic, it like resets a bunch of settings sometimes.
Oh yeah, well that's what it is for sure.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I'm always
just being
moving
a
them
mic.
around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, where was we?
So,
Where was we? Let's get back to arguing about some shit. Where was we?
So it's 2015 again.
2019, yo. Styzor essentially will make the scene more normal.
Styzor, you.
I love you too, yo.
if it's 2015, don't we have a moral
No, hey.
obligation to stop Trump?
No, fuck Trump.
Stop
I
it
like
from
Trump.
doing what?
Oh, doing the shit.
Making America great again.
I am a grand fellow.
Apparently BuzzFeed News was wrong again.
So Trump's over it.
They were.
I don't know. I
No,
think
I don't
people
think
just hate Trump because he's a white nationalist. I like
This is
Trump
kind of a
because he's
catch-22 for Trump supporters, right? If they want to acknowledge that Mueller is correct in saying that there are inaccuracies in the BuzzFeed article, then they have to acknowledge the accuracy of Mueller and the Mueller probe. Are you willing to do that?
False. They don't have to. They're
I
separate.
think that's
Well,
a false
no, I mean,
dichotomy.
but they aren't, right? If Mueller's not to be
They're
trusted, and
separate
this is just a
issues.
witch hunt.
No, it's not that Mueller isn't to be
Mueller is
trusted. It's
just
that the
gonna-
facts are to not be trusted on this particular issue. That doesn't mean that's a composition fallacy, Seth. Thank you for playing, sir.
I'm going to
Yeah,
say
nobody
something
thinks that's a
controversial.
composition
Okay,
fallacy.
I'm going to say something controversial, which people mightn't like. I think.
Yeah, you never do that.
Well, it's
No.
good cop, bad cop, because to maintain his credibility.
Well,
he
I'm
has
just going to say.
associate-
Meanwhile,
You don't believe in
no, I mean,
Hold on, let me
so-
finish. Fucking hell. Hey,
hold
let
on,
me finish.
Sty. I was talking to this other guy. Just relax for a second. Okay? The other problem is Mueller never said that the mainstay of the article was inaccurate, right? Just that particulars within the article are inaccurate. Mueller did not come out and say that. For example, Trump did not direct Cohen to lie to Congress.
Is Sty still an ichthyeist, or is that just a phase he's grown out of?
A theological non-cognitivist. I think he still is.
Am I supposed to
Are you still trolling everybody?
Sty doesn't grow.
Wait, hold on.
Guys,
Hold on. Am I supposed to answer that?
Yeah, that was to you. I'm breaking it back in.
Okay, I still think the idea of God is just an idea. Which
Yeah,
would
that's not an
technically make
ichthyeist.
people. Well, it
False.
does because I
Nope.
think it's a bad idea.
That's a bad idea. Does not mean it's incoherent. That's
It
cute.
does. But
That's absolutely not the case.
It's incoherent if the basis of your parameter, which is the axiom, which people rip me about, is based on a false premise, which is
Everything you
actually
just
is wrong.
said was entirely
Styzor
irrelevant.
said axiom again.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's been
took
so
a long
long.
time,
I
baby.
love it.
How long?
Nobody,
5 years.
nobody knows.
It's
what
like
you're
5 years.
It's been like 5 years, Styzor. And if the fourth word you say is axiom.
I swear, I will fuck them up. I will fuck these up. Your premise is X. That's your problem, bro. Your premise is that you actually think there's a God. I'm telling you, that's your premise, right?
look,
So
I-
your premise is wrong. Your
Look, I
premise is based
appreciate a
on
good troll.
something that you don't actually know is true. So is God true? Yes or no?
Damn
That doesn't require anything. So you believe it's true, right? So God's true based on what assumption at that point?
So, Styzor, everything you just said.
Oh
Was
no, let's have an argument.
completely
I fucking love this.
off
Come on, please.
topic.
It reminds me of fucking smashing fucking that stupid old come
Literally
from Scotland. What's his name?
incoherent.
What was that old come from Scotland called? Come on, people. Say his name, bro.
Ooh, he's fired up.
Styzor, your mental capacity
Oh, I
has
am fired up.
declined
No,
since we
I'm
last
fired
talked
up.
to you.
I'm fired up for people who are religious.
You're
I am
thinking of
religious.
Matt.
Yeah, I know Matt. I destroyed them once or twice. Yeah.
Fuck you hard.
I believe in God is your point.
Sty saying that he's beaten Matt Bell is like Tasteless saying that he's beaten Jack.
No, trust me.
Oh
on
my
that.
God,
I beat Matt
Sty
Bell.
is the Scottish tasteless. That's exactly
That's what I
he
said. That's
is.
what I've been saying. He's a
Oh
Cockney
my
Tasteless.
God, it's perfect.
Well, I would love you to prove that with your argument. Do you want me to host a channel, just me and you, bitch,
yeah,
and I'll destroy
absolutely.
you like I did Matt Bell?
Would you like a premise
I'll do it right
conclusion,
now,
or would that be too
motherfucker. I
advanced for you?
swear to God, I will open a fucking channel right now. Me and you prove to me that God doesn't exist.
Look. You made
Are
the
you
claim
gonna
that
sit
you're
there
not the
with your
Scottish
fucking
tasteless.
pretty name? You're gonna sit there with your pretty name and talk shit in fucking Discord.
Look,
I'll
are you trying to
just
compliment me or
challenge
cut
you.
me? Kind of confused here because
I'll challenge you,
go
nigga.
both ways.
Come on.
I can prove a God doesn't exist.
Shut up, Mark Thomas. I'm talking
No,
to
if a God is a title, all you have to do is say an atheist is a God, and atheists don't exist.
No, shut up.
Oh, that's so sneaky.
It's not sneaky. That's just being
Yeah,
retarded.
by sneaky you
He's
mean
fucking Irish.
stupid.
It's
I
a
agree.
valid.
Shut up. He's fucking Irish. That
it's-
doesn't make any sense. He's probably drinking
It's a
fucking
valid
Guinness.
argument. It's a valid,
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Guinness drinking cunt.
it
So
might
come on
not
then,
be
bring on
sound, but
Krill.
it's a valid argument.
I will
Seth,
fucking
the
destroy
difficulty with
Krill.
you is you don't have the ability to reason, so there'd be no point in offering you any.
I don't think Krill knows who the fuck
Excuse me,
I am.
excuse me, I'm still talking. Just a minute.
Mm.
There's no point in presenting an argument to you because you don't understand the concept of premise, conclusion.
Oh no, I don't
Okay,
understand
okay.
anything.
I
even
would
though
like
just
for
said
Mark
that, the word
Thomas,
axiom.
Styzor, and Mark, if you're willing, give Styzor the belly god argument because I never heard it, but it was quite
Belly
famous.
god argument.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Would you
this
mind,
is gonna
Mark?
be this is gonna be 3 hours of nothing.
Oh no,
Okay,
I'll
never
just,
mind.
I'll just say no, yes, or fuck off. You know.
But
To
isn't
the
that
point.
what like the old days were? It's just hours of nothing.
No, but
Exactly.
it
Oh, no,
wasn't
I-
nothing. It was all
I
kinds
feel
of
like
shit.
I advanced. I
Listen.
feel like I advanced in those old days.
God's,
See, all
God's
we
a
need is we need Gus back here right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
need
true.
Gus with Sty.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, I thought he
Mark
died
Tom.
or
I
something.
mean, look. They're curious. Mark Thomas, just give the belly god argument to Styzor.
I don't.
Yeah, give
I wanna
give
hear
me.
it.
I'm not.
I
I'm not
really
gonna. I'm
wanna
not gonna
hear
say you're gonna get a reaction, because
Well,
as soon as you give me some stupid arguments about God, it just makes it irrelevant in the first place.
Well, I never got to hear the belly god argument firsthand.
All right, well, give me it then. Let's see how it goes.
Let's hear it, Mark.
Yeah.
well, I think Styzor did say he
Just for
believes
shits
in
and
a god.
giggles. Yeah, you know I'm gonna fuck you up, Irishman. That's why. These Americans aren't sophisticated.
What do you believe a god is?
I don't.
So is it more reasonable for a theist to
don't.
say what a god is, or
I don't know. I
an
couldn't
atheist?
understand. I couldn't understand.
I can play this game.
Can you understand English?
Yep.
Yeah, so would it be more reasonable for a theist to say what a god is, or
I
an
don't
atheist?
He
know.
doesn't
I don't
understand,
know.
Mark Thomas. He
I've got
doesn't
no
understand
idea.
English. Try Cockney.
No, he's just asking me questions that don't apply. You see, that works with a theist or an
I'll play-
atheist.
I'll
It
play
doesn't
the
work
game
with
if you
me
want.
because I couldn't give a fuck. But keep going.
Somebody offered to play it.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'll play.
See, he wants
Okay.
to play.
Yeah, let him answer.
Sty's biggest defense here against arguments is that the fact that he doesn't understand anything.
No,
Literally, that's like the whole thing.
My-
It's
my
incoherent to me.
He's
My
impenetrable. His
my
stupidity can't be
my
breached.
Beautiful.
my argument is that I don't believe
Weaponize the
people who say the word believe first and if.
But do you think we should acquire wisdom and understanding?
Yes.
And would you say that requires taking an interest?
Of what?
Well, do acquire wisdom
just
and
think
understanding
Yes.
is taking an interest in something?
Yeah, but I can get
And
that from
that means
nature.
so we would need to care about
You
it.
just said we need to. Care about what?
Yeah, whenever you say you just don't care, the only way
Well,
you can acquire wisdom
Well, you
and
know,
understanding is by caring.
the beauty of linguistics is I'm listening to you more than you're fucking listening to me. So at this point is yes with your answer.
Have you ever read the Proverbs in the scriptures?
Nope.
There's a proverb 4:5.
You can keep going. No is the answer, so skip.
Well, do you want to acquire wisdom and understanding in what it says?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to understand wisdom and shit, but not from what you're trying to
Well,
make me think.
Proverbs 4:5 says acquire
Yeah, I don't give a
wisdom
fuck about Proverbs
and
4.
acquire
I
understanding.
don't care. I don't care. It's got nothing to do with your question. What's your question? Proverbs 4
But
in
you
fact don't
did
exist.
say that you did care
No, I
about
said I
acquiring.
want wisdom, but it's got nothing to do with your Proverbs. Where's the
No,
spelling thing?
that's what the
We're gonna hear this argument.
Where's
or
this
what?
belly thing? I don't win. Where's this belly thing? Where's this catch me out
Oh,
shit?
you need to care though. That's the
Yeah, I
problem.
do care. I care for you. I care the fact that you're mentally deranged.
Sty, play
I
along
think-
so we can hear the argument.
Alright, fine.
Oh, come on.
Alright,
I'll do
fine,
it. I'll-
fine.
I'll-
Hold on. Is that Vade? Did Vade just join as well? If so, this is the craziest night on Discord that I've seen in years.
Well, I'm gonna say thank you to I'm gonna say thank you to Gold. Fuck.
You can do it. I believe in you.
No, Godless. Jesus Christ, I was thinking of someone else. Thank you to Godless because she got me on this fucking stupid channel. Not that you want me on here, but
No, it's really good to
I
see you
want
again.
you here. Oh my
You're
gosh, I'm
amazing.
so happy.
fuck you. You know what? Actually, Jackie's my. No, I didn't mean fuck you, Jackie.
Oh.
Sorry. No, hold on. I didn't mean that literally. Because Jackie.
no,
It
figuratively.
hurts. It
No, hold on.
hurts.
No,
Ouch.
Jackie's my favorite friend. Because me.
Yes,
No,
yes.
hold on.
Styzor,
Wait. No, that's
Styzor
not
says
fair.
fuck you. That's like just saying hello,
Yeah,
I
well,
love
it
you.
is kind of
It's true. It's
It's
endearing.
okay. I love
No,
you,
because honestly,
Seth.
right?
It's just a term of
The only
endearment.
people in the room that did the same thing is me and Jackie. Because me and Jackie, we love 3D art. And I love Jackie for what she does.
Twiggy
Honestly.
art?
3D art. We both
3D
did
art.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah,
right,
me,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
me and Jackie are kind of like soulmates when it comes to like 3D stuff.
Can we hear
Oh,
this
that's
argument?
cool.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, let's hear the
Jackie and
argument.
I.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Oh,
go on.
Mark,
So am I
Mark,
supposed to
tell
play
us.
along instead of arguing?
Yes, play along so we can
Fuck's sake.
hear
Alright.
the argument. Okay.
Alright.
Okay,
alright.
Mark, we're not going to give you just stupid answers now. We're going to be all sincere.
Okay. Don't know how that works, bro. I don't even know how to be unsincere at this point, but okay. Go on, Mark. You fucking.
I'll tee you up, Styzor. So, Styzor, do you think that religious people would be able to give a definition for what God is?
Yes.
Are you a religious person?
No.
So can I tell you what a god is?
You could, yes.
Yeah. So if I said a god is a belly,
Then would you like your belly to be full?
well,
Bob Marley quote: "You just got wrecked."
Roasted.
What did I tell you guys?
What? Come on, that's a good answer. That's a fucking good answer.
Is that the
Belly
whole
full?
answer?
What? No, belly full Bob Marley? I thought it's a good answer. I thought it's a good answer.
I can't, guys. I can't.
Is that this is not the whole argument, right? Just what if
It can't
what
be.
if
That's
God has a
terrible.
belly? That's not the argument, is it?
It can't be. That's
No,
wasting fucking time.
look, this isn't gonna work with that. Look, hi Mark.
It's not gonna work with me because I know what he's fucking talking.
Stop. Mark,
Alright,
how's it
go
going? I'm gonna be your patsy, Mark. I'm
Thank you,
gonna be
Seth.
Mark's patsy. Sty, would you stop laughing? Give me a kick.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna mute.
Is
I'll
the
shut
new
up.
Patsy,
I
is the new
promise.
Patsy
I'll
at
shut
least a theist or what?
Mark Thomas.
Styzor is Styzor is a theist at the moment.
Mark,
Hey, I just shut
I'm
up.
Seth.
Hold on.
Oh, Seth.
Hi Mark, how's it going?
Seth is so fed up.
Forward.
Mark, hi, how's it going?
It's going
Engage
forward.
him, Mark. Ask him if he's a theist.
Oh yeah. Hi, Seth.
Yeah, what's up?
What do you? Yeah, what do you believe a god is?
I think a god is either an anthropomorphic immortal or the creator of all things.
So you're a theist?
No, those things don't exist.
Things? You said God is the creator of all things. You say all things don't exist.
No, the creator of all things doesn't exist.
God lives in Metatime.
Yeah, I don't think. I think you're a thing and you exist.
Yep, so do I. I mean, get to the belly god argument.
Well, I don't need to go there because you believe in a creator of all things.
I don't though, Mark.
Oh my god.
I don't believe in a creator. I believe that we just all happen naturally.
Yeah, that's what I just told him. I told him I don't believe in a creator, and he says that you believe in a creator.
Oh no, I say what do you believe what a god is, and you said a god is a creator of all things.
Yeah, the creator of all things doesn't exist.
It's like saying Santa
If the
Claus
creator-
delivers presents doesn't mean you think he exists.
If you said you believe in a god who created all things, and you're a thing, I don't know how you can say he doesn't exist.
Right. So here's a hypothetical Santa Claus. A hypothetical Santa Claus is the Santa Claus that delivers all presents. So the existence of presents means that hypothetical Santa Claus must exist. But that's you can see why that's a fallacious argument, right?
Yeah, I can, because he
Right.
wouldn't deliver all presents.
Or no,
I'd
no,
say
no, no.
every
The
perfect present
hypothetical
comes
Santa,
from
no,
above.
no. Hypothetical Santa does deliver all presents. If there's a present, it's delivered by hypothetical Santa. Now, do you
What
believe in
is?
hypothetical Santa? Hold on, Mark. Do you believe in hypothetical Santa?
No.
No,
So
you
you
don't,
don't
right?
have
Because the
gifts.
existence of presents doesn't mean that hypothetical Santa exists. Just like the existence of things doesn't mean the creator of all things exists, right? There could be individual creators of things, and things could happen naturally without creators.
But do you know what our present is?
In the
What is a
context of
present?
hypothetical Santa, a present is a gift wrapped gift, is a paper wrapped gift.
Yeah, and what is a gift?
What is it?
A gift is something
A
that
gift are those things that you never gave your daughter.
No, a gift is something that is given freely.
Sure.
And it's given willingly.
Sure, I'll take that.
Yeah, so does Santa willingly give gifts?
Hypothetical Santa does.
Okay, well, like, I haven't got a gift from him.
Okay, and?
Yeah, that's what your daughter said at Christmas.
Whenever you're comparing the God, the creator of all things.
But hypothetical Santa, you know, the rule of that wasn't stated that everyone received a gift. It was just that all gifts were delivered by hypothetical Santa.
So we know gifts exist since
Well,
we
if that was
don't
the
know.
case, then the hypothetical Santa only exists to certain people. He wouldn't exist to the ones that don't receive gifts.
Well, no, that's not true. Hypothetical Santa either exists or he does not exist.
Was this supposed to be fun?
No, it's not.
He was supposed to give me the belly god
it's not.
argument, but he's refusing.
No, what's happening is we're trying to outdo each other, even though most people in this room are atheists, and we're asking Thomas, who's a theist, last time I checked, to come up with a reasonable argumentation of why we should accept
But-
God as a narrative.
But Seth took over and actually started using my argument. He started to say that because things exist, then God exists.
Yeah, but Mark, correct me if I'm
Yeah, I was
me.
showing the fallacy in your argument, right?
No, don't start doing a whole fallacy shit, because this is not G+. This is Discord. Last time I checked, right, Mark just accept the fact that he believes in God, and a belief is an idea. An idea is anything that anybody can come up with. Isn't that right, Mark? Didn't you accept that last time I spoke to you in 2016?
I would say there's wise ideas and foolish ideas.
Yes, but the fact is, you just mentioned the key word there, ideas,
Yeah,
which
well,
is a perception of reality, correct?
But the word foolish means like
It doesn't matter.
lacking.
No, I'm not going to focus on. You asking me to focus on Brexit or some shit, which you know quite well.
No, foolish means lacking good sense, whereas
No, it
wisdom would
doesn't.
be
No,
based on
no.
good sense.
Yeah, but this is the point: is you're focusing on words that I didn't actually tell you to focus on.
But what's your idea and what good is?
Well, no, it's not my idea. It's yours. Your idea is God. The idea of God is that we, as a collective, as the human race, were created by a supernatural being that you or nobody else can actually contemplate, because God would have infinite. That's how I check. Being, or whatever the fuck that is, and you can't even contemplate God. If actually what God was, what would be the let's see, what would be God's 5 traits, Thomas?
One of the greatest ones would be love.
And the next ones, keep going.
There'd be justice.
Yeah, keep going.
Does it have to be a mind?
No, just stop and just let him finish. Keep going.
And then goodness.
Yeah, keep going.
And then is power.
And
okay.
And
self-control would be one
now
as well.
I'm going to ask you a very important question, Mark Thomas.
Money. money.
Did you know of any of these attributes before you were born?
Before I was born, I wasn't existing.
Yeah. So therefore, did God exist before you was born?
Yes.
How?
The God that I worship is
No.
eternal.
I'm gonna scrape out of this little conundrum I just put you in. How did God that you just explained in your 3, 4 points, how did he exist before you existed?
What do you mean how?
How?
Yeah, God didn't come into existence when I came into existence.
Okay, so when did God come into existence before he existed?
He's always existed.
Okay, so he's always existed, therefore that it wouldn't require you to believe. Is that true?
I don't understand what you mean, but it wouldn't require me to
You
believe.
just stated the obvious. If God always existed, then why do you need to believe in God? I think what you call that, my friend, is checkmate.
No, whenever you say the reason why
That's called checkmate. I'm pretty sure I owned you like I owned.
No, there
old
is an answer
fucking
to
man
that
from
question.
Scotland. No, you've
was his
answered my
checkmate?
questions twice. Okay, do you want me to fuck you up again? Okay, let's go again.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
you
go
said,
again.
why do
Let's
you
go
need to
again,
believe
Mark
in God?
Thomas. Let's go again. I know you speak
Yeah.
slow because you are a bit slow, but let's go again. Okay. When you was born, did you know anything in your life?
When I was born?
Yeah.
Or before I was born?
Was you born with inalienable rights of reading, writing, and arithmetic?
No, those were things I learned.
Yes. And how does that happen? From who does that happen?
We
No, answer my
perceive things.
questions. I don't want anything else. I just want you to answer my questions. From whom? Where does that come from?
Knowledge? No, all knowledge comes from God.
No, not knowledge. From whom does that come from? Where does that come from?
God.
So God taught you how to spell. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay. And God taught you how to read and write.
Yeah, if I didn't have the faculty of reasoning, I couldn't.
And where did you get your faculty from?
Whenever God created humans, He
Where
gives
did
them
you
the
get your
faculty of
faculty
reasoning.
from? No, don't change it. Don't change. Where did you get your faculty from?
Whenever I started off as a single
Where did you get your
cell,
faculty from? I don't care about your life. Where did you get your faculty from?
God.
So are you trying to say that your mother and father didn't fuck and make you? Are you trying to deny that? Are you being obtuse?
If God wanted to, He could create me from a stone.
I'm pretty
But
sure God can do anything He wants to do, but I'm pretty sure God's not gonna help you with these questions that I'm asking you. Correct, Thomas?
Well, He promises a resurrection, and in a resurrection,
Well,
I
I'm
won't
pretty
need
sure
to be
when I
born from my parents.
I'm pretty sure when I bury your ass, God will give you as much resurrection as you will indeed need.
Do you
death.
think? Do you
So,
think in
let me
order to
ask you
be
again,
resurrected?
Let me ask you again. Did you learn how to tie your shoelace from God?
Yeah, with my faculty of reasoning.
Did God make you tie your shoelace, or was it your parents?
Well, they started me off on like felt.
I love the fact the way every time I ask you a question, you don't actually answer. Okay, let me try and be as basic as I fucking can.
Let me give you a little bit of a warning, Styzor. Let me give you a little bit of a warning. Just
I
one
know
second.
I know what he is, Seth.
No, no, you're not. Stop,
Well,
seriously.
Seth,
Just
you're
relax.
Seth. I'm sorry, Seth.
Sty.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Seth. You're interrupting my recording of how I own somebody. So,
Sty, you're muted. I'm asking you to relax because I'm telling you one really important thing you need to know. It'll be pertinent to the conversation. It's really technical and it's actually important, okay? Mark Thomas will often start a sentence with yeah, and it sounds like he's agreeing with you, but he's not necessarily. So if he responds with yeah and then clarifies, just don't assume that he's agreeing with you, okay? Just wanted you to know that.
That's fine. I just want you to know I'm recording him.
That's fine. Just
So,
know that
can-
he's not. He
well-
might say yes, but he doesn't mean yes. He just means I hear you
Well,
and I'm going to continue. Okay?
That's
Pretty
because
sure it
he's a
doesn't matter
massive
what he says at
troll.
all.
That's why. But I just want you to understand how massive trolls act. So continue, Mark Thomas.
Yeah, I can tie my shoelaces.
Yes. And who told you to tie your shoelace? I bitch slapped one of the best theologians apparently on what's this? G plus? Is that what you should call it? Seth? What's that old Scottish fuckers called?
Hangouts.
Yeah, what was that fucking old Scottish guy's name again?
Which guy?
The old Scottish, the rebel cunt.
Matt Bell.
Yes. So, same question for you, to Matt Bell. Can you tie your shoelace, motherfucker?
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm not Matt Bell.
No one said you're Matt Bell, but I know exactly who you are. Your voice is so... Dude, how the fuck did you get in here?
You remind me of Conor McGregor.
I know who Scotsman is. He's just let his fucking shit in. Right there.
Aw, I'm
The only-
disappointed.
No,
Yeah,
the only
I was
person's voice I
disappointed
would
too.
know.
That's messed up.
The only person I would know whose voice that is, I've just got onto it exactly as soon as you said it, because there's only one person I actually like with that voice.
And who is that?
Who was that? I don't know. How's your book doing, bro? Wolfie.
Can I ask you a question, Sty?
Sure, man.
Yeah, like, what would you give in exchange for your life?
Well, I don't need to exchange anything for my life because you don't get anything for my life. So there's nothing to exchange. It would seem a bit weird.
Would you say you're living now?
Yes. Well, I am. That's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? I'm alive.
And would you agree with the Bible that the living know they're going to die?
No.
You don't believe you're going...
I don't accept the Bible as your premise of your question, so why would I accept it as...
Without the Bible, I said, do you agree with it?
So, okay, so without the Bible, even though you're basing your premise on said Bible, correct?
Yeah, do you believe you're going to
So,
die?
no, again, the answer would be no. You just asked me the same question based on the same bullshit on the Bible. The Bible is your belief, dude. If you want to believe in something, then I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong. I'm just here.
I think that most people in this room would claim that they lack a belief in bellies, but
they wouldn't claim they lack a belief at all. They might lack judgment in their opinions of said forth arguments, but a belief is something that you entirely made up by yourself in order to make people think that God exists, which is completely
no, I just think that very few people.
Say?
It was hereditary. Go on, keep going.
Does anybody understand what Sty just said?
Nobody does unless you're English.
You went over your head,
Yes.
Seth.
Yeah, because Seth's not that's fucking intelligent.
Certainly did.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
I heard
you
it.
know.
Let's leave it one-on-one.
Come on, keep going, motherfucker.
I'm gonna ask him how God taught him to tie his shoelace.
Probably. Come on.
But,
Come on, Mark.
Styzor, you'd be like the first person who lacks a belief in the true God to say that he's not going to die.
I don't lack a belief.
But do you believe
you
you're
need a
going to
belief in
die?
order to lack one. In order for me to lack a belief, I require one. So how do I lack a
if it changes this way, are you living?
Am I living? Is that a statement? Yes, I am.
It's a question.
Of course, I'm living. Well,
Yeah.
are you living? Does that make you atheist? Because
No,
are
that's
you
not.
atheist because you're living? I mean, that's a stupid question.
No, the next question is.
In fact, that's not a question. That's a statement. You are alive, which would
The
require
next
you to
question
be
I
living
was going
in
to
order for
ask
to
you
have
is.
this. Oh, please! I want all your questions.
While you're living, do you sustain yourself? Like,
The
would
last
you?
time I checked, that would require being living. So yes.
So
Do
you would eat food
Do
to
you
keep
eat
yourself
food?
alive?
Do you eat
I
food to
do.
keep yourself alive? Yeah. So are you an atheist?
But the good
Are
news
you an
is.
atheist? Are you an atheist in order for you to do the same things that you asked me?
No, most people eat food in
You're
order.
not answering my question. Are you an atheist in order for you to sustain yours? Does it
Oh,
require? Do you think it requires God to sustain yourself, Mark Thomas? Is my lack of belief a a determinant factor in my sustainability?
no, where I was going with my
You
line
haven't
of
answered me at all.
questioning.
You haven't answered me, but okay, keep going with your question because it's funny.
Yeah, where I was going is I asked you,
Yeah.
do you believe you're going to die? But if you
Well, I
sustain
don't
your
believe
life,
I'm gonna die. I don't believe. I know I'm going to die. You see, a belief requires bullshit. I know for a fact I'm going to die because I actually accept the fact that that's the
that's where
reality
we
of
have
the situation.
that's where we have common ground. In Ecclesiastes 9:5, it says the living know they will die. So the way you
but
said it is.
okay then. So so why would you ask me? Do I believe I'm? Do you not understand English? I think maybe the problem with people like you is that you just completely bastardize the English for your own, I know, get goings. Maybe you bastardize English to confuse people to think a certain way, which is why you're trying to troll me.
No, it was the next.
I'm
Whenever
trolling
we were
you.
talking earlier about how it's important to acquire wisdom and understanding, would you say
Which has got
wisdom and
nothing to do with God.
understanding?
It's got nothing to do with God whatsoever.
Would you say wisdom and understanding can keep us alive?
Yes, but it's got nothing to do with God.
Would you say that new information could adjust our thinking?
Yeah, well, that's called science. Last time I checked, isn't it? New information, science. Last time I checked.
Yeah, so
You're not asking me anything that's got to do with God, though, which I'm depressed about because I thought you'd be a bit more challenging, but you're just actually repeating questions which aren't really that interesting. Try harder.
Well,
come on, dude.
Well, it was whenever I said, what do you believe a God is?
No,
You did say you believe.
I don't believe in God because belief is your problem, not mine.
Okay.
I don't accept God as a concept.
Okay,
So
but can new information adjust your thinking?
In regards to what?
To what a God is?
No. Because it's still the same shit.
Well, yeah, so if new information can't adjust our thinking, then there's no point in acquiring wisdom or understanding.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's not new, is it? God isn't new.
It would be relative, it'd be new to you.
No, it would be relative, unlike Einstein. Like, if you told me Einstein's theory of relativity would be new in regards to, I don't know, black holes. Yes, fine, I could accept that. But God isn't, because God isn't relativity. God is an idea made of men, which exists in your head. And in your head is many things. It's not the same thing, bro. Let me explain. Let me explain this to you, Mark Thomas. Just to be insulting, but to the point. I don't like people who are racist. Racist people don't like me. Inside their head is the idea of that they are superior than me, or vice versa, depending on who you are.
Yeah, I would say that you're more superior
I
than
haven't
me.
finished yet, Mark Thomas. Your problem is you think your idea of how the universe is conceived is God. All good and well. I don't accept your premise of how the universe was created. That's called, my friend, an opinion. Shut the fuck up.
An opinion isn't based on fact or knowledge.
Thank you. You just made my point for me. I win 1-0.
Well,
an opinion isn't based on fact or knowledge. Yet your
Yeah, but
opinion is God.
faith,
I
faith
just
according
won
to the
one
Bi-
argument already. Do you make why do you have to make it so easy for me, bro?
well, faith according to
I
the
wish
Bible
I would.
is
I
based
should
on
make this a
facts and
hangout.
knowledge.
I should make this a hangout, really. Can keep going. It's funny as shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, have you ever read what the Bible says
Nope.
faith is?
I don't need to read what the Bible says. Why should I?
It says it's the evident demonstration.
So with the
It's
fucking
based on facts and
it
knowledge.
could say whatever it wants. Doesn't make anything different, does it? To be frank. Or Mark. Or Thomas.
Does your version say evident demonstration, Mark?
Let me keep going, Seth. Come on, Mark Thomas. I'm enjoying
Yeah,
this.
no one's stopping you, man.
I know, but I like it. Come on, Mark. Keep going. He's a massive troll, but I like it.
No, whenever you brought up racism,
Yeah.
why do you think people are racist?
Because they're just cunts. Do you think there's like a divine intervention for being a cunt? I don't think so. I just think people are cunts. They're entitled to it. That's no problem with me. So.
But does every race not stem from one human being?
Well, to be honest, race isn't a thing. We are a species. Probably because people don't read books. We're a species. We're the human species. Not race. Race is a word from I think it's from the 1700s.
Yeah, so like, would you agree that we all come from every human would come from one mother, if we go far back enough?
Well, I mean, we all come from the same direct descendant. Yes, how? Fuck knows, because I'm not a fucking genealogist or whatever the fuck they are. But yes, I would say we all came from the same place. Yes, I would agree with that. Yes, I don't see why that's a bad thing.
So why would you say that racism exists if we all come from the same?
Because racism is not the same thing as speciesism. We are the human species, which dominates us differently from any other animal.
Well, racism is prejudice or discrimination.
It's just got nothing to do with species.
What would you say a race is, though?
Bigotry.
No, a race.
There's no race. It's an illusion. People just happen to think that way. It's not my problem, but it's just the way it is. I don't treat Seth or anybody else indifferent than the way I would be. Black and white's just a fucking label.
Yeah, the way English defines race, it says it's like major divisions of humankind.
I'm just gonna actually to get back to the God question instead of talking shit. Go back to God. It's more interesting.
Well, it's going back to whenever I trace mankind back, it goes back to a creator. That was where I was going with it. So whenever you brought up racism, racism is divisions.
I didn't bring it up. Well, actually, I didn't bring up racism. You did, not me. You brought it up as an ad hom. Well, it's not ad hom because it's not exactly me, but it's kind of a straw man in regards to what you're trying to say. So what are you trying to say? I'm confused. You're gonna.
Racism is divisions that can be based on.
Racism. Racism's got nothing to do with the point that you're trying to bring on.
It's based on someone's physics.
Okay, let me ask you a few questions. Since you've been asking me. Okay.
No, well, this is there's two more questions.
I think you've had your turn now, and I'm fucking bored. And it's time for me to cripple your ass. I'm fucking bored. Right
well, can I ask you this one question, and then I'll let you ask?
No, you can't, because I'm bored. You can't ask me any questions because you're not, one, sophisticated enough, and two, you don't seem educated.
The question. No, the question I was going to ask was if racism is based on a division of characteristics.
I just said no. I don't care about racism questions. It's boring.
No, but who said that?
I'm going to ask you questions, and I'm going to make you look like a fool while I record on YouTube. Are you ready? Are you sure about this, Mark Thomas? Because you're going to go on my YouTube channel with 1,000... How many 1,700 subscribers. Are you sure you want to make yourself look like a fucking complete tool?
In most cases, why do you swear?
I'm just asking you a question. Do you want to be on my YouTube channel and look like a complete cunt? Do you feel happy being a cunt? Do you honestly feel happy being a cunt on my YouTube channel? Or is that okay with you? I'm asking your permission. Because if you flag my channel or my fucking video, which I'm about to make of you, being a fucking complete fool, I just want to know. So are you ready to be made a fool of? Or are you going to shut the fuck up?
I've already been made a fool of.
Okay. So, when you was born as a child, did you know what God was? Was God innate in you?
No. Not exactly.
That literally took me, what, 5 seconds? I win. Fuck off.
Yeah, well, it says, the God that I worship, it
Dude,
says,
you don't
is...
even need to reply. I just won. I already won everything you just said. I only asked one question. Was God innate in you? And I just beat your ass down like a fucking...
Yeah, but if he created mankind to take in knowledge
I
and
don't
to
need to know
reason,
anything else, dude. I literally just
why do you think he
recorded
would...
5 seconds of you saying no.
But if he created mankind to
It
reason,
doesn't
why
matter
do you
what you
think
got
he
to say.
would...
I've got nothing to say, dude. I already won. I won.
But you've actually
Nope.
created a God in order
I
to
just
win.
won. I just literally won. What's your problem? I just literally won. You answered the one question I needed to know.
Well, what did you win? I don't know. I don't understand.
Well, that's the cluelessness about fucking people like you. You're so stupid. You don't even know what you just fucking lost. Thank you. I appreciate it though. Even though it only took me 5 seconds.
I'm trying to work it out because you just asked, did I have innate knowledge
did
when
I
I was
ask you?
born?
Yeah. What did I actually?
I can't remember like my first memory when I was born.
I'm going to make a coffee, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you troll a fucking troll. I love you all. Bye bye, Thomas. Nice knowing you, bitch. It's nice to be back.
Yeah. The question I was going to ask Styzor was when he brought up racism. It's pretty much it's based on the different characteristics of humans and how we put people in different categories. But it's who set the limits and who set the boundaries of where humans could dwell and how they look the way they look. Sorry if I killed the room.
No, you're fine, Thomas. But I love how Styzor like fills every tasteless a stereotype. He even got up in the middle of a debate to get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I do remember he told me he was an atheist before, so I did know that.
Did he?
Yeah, and like this is going back maybe 4 or 5 years ago. He told me that, and I looked it up and said it's somebody who doesn't care. But he did tell me that he's interested in acquiring wisdom and understanding, which that's not the signs of someone who doesn't
Somebody
care.
who doesn't care is an apathy.
Yeah, Sty is a logical non-cognitivist. He thinks
Think
that
of the word apathetic.
Yeah.
And then, yeah,
Well,
non-cog is that you don't know what the term even refers to.
That's right. Atheist is meaningless, isn't it? It's like the term God, isn't it?
Right, that it's incoherent.
But when incoherent, that just means you don't understand it. But I guess if you make it
Not that
understandable, it
you
wouldn't
don't
be.
understand it, but you think that the words are actually unintelligible, that they're not conveying any kind of meaning.
Like, I mean, there's like examples of this. Like saying God is good is literally like contextless. It doesn't. There's nothing to that. It means nothing.
If you think of it, if he created the earth and he had a purpose, and he wanted mankind to enjoy life and to live in peace, then you're saying God is good. It'd be things that result in peace. Would be good. When we say like in good health, God, his purpose wasn't for mankind to die; it was to live in perfect bodies for everlasting. So when we talk about in good health, it means it's we're relating
So
to
when
that.
we say something, we can say something is good and it's meaningful, even if it's like rooted in God's nature. But if good is rooted in God's nature, it's just a property of God. Saying God is good is meaningless.
Not necessarily, because if
No,
God is good,
necessarily. No, actually necessarily. Like actually necessarily. Like in a philosophical sense, in all possible worlds, yes, that would be meaningless. Contentless.
yeah, but whenever we say he is good and he knows what benefits us, what results in good, it's anything. He gives us free will, so anything we do contrary to what then that would be bad. So it wouldn't be meaningless. So like I would say that wisdom is taking in knowledge, but it's also applying what God says, and that would be true wisdom. That would be based on good sense.
I'm sorry, did anybody hear that? I didn't mean to burp on mic, but I did.
No.
No.
Okay, good. I just realized I did that. I just about threw myself off the balcony.
No, I didn't hear it at all, actually. More people should burp like you.
Yeah, so I don't know if you have this position, Mark, but a lot of Christian apologists, most that I talk to, think that good, what we mean by good, is just whatever God is, right? What is good is rooted in God's nature. What is good is what we mean by good is just some kind of reference to God, right? And if that's true, right? If that is what is meant by good, saying God is good is no different than saying Mark Thomas is as tall as Mark Thomas. It's meaningless. It tells you nothing.
No, whenever we say God is good, we're actually saying, that he pretty much sets the standard of what good is. Now, if you say a person is good,
Then saying God is good means nothing, right? Just like, look, if the standard of a Mark Thomas is however tall Mark Thomas is, if I say Mark Thomas is one Mark Thomas, I've said nothing.
Doesn't make any sense to anybody.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes sense in the sense that it's contentless.
Well, it makes sense that like you're talking sense, but Thomas, you know he's a troll, right? Mark Thomas is never. He's not a Christian or religious. He's a fucking troll. You don't know Mark Thomas is a fucking troll.
My favorite.
Yeah, we know Mark Thomas very well, and I do agree with you. He's not Christian. He's Jehovah Witness, and that's completely different.
He's not anything that you think he's. The only props I give Mark Thomas is the fact that you believe that he actually is who he says he is.
Well, you know what? I've dealt very closely with Jehovah Witnesses, having them in my family. So either he's a very learned troll, which I doubt.
It doesn't take much to be a troll on fucking G+. The guy is a complete liar. Like, I entertain him because I feel like I want to entertain him. The guy's from Northern Ireland. He's a fucking troll. He's not religious in the slightest. Fuck off, Mark. Don't even speak about it.
Well, why do you think it's important to tell the truth?
Oh, it's not. But the fact is that I know who you are. And I accept who you are, just like people accept that I'm a cunt. That's,
Wait,
but the fact is, people believe you, which is even more infuriating at the same time.
So what do you think he is, honestly?
No, I don't know what I think he is. I know what he is. He's
Then
a
what is
fucking
he?
liar. He's an
Well, I know
actual.
he's a liar. That's very
Oh,
true. He is a
look, to be
liar.
honest, I can't say what he actually believes in, but I know he enjoys being him. It reminds me of when I was really drunk at one period in time of life, right? He is who he is, and that's cool. I'm not blasting
Wait.
this, but he's not real, and the fact that people accept the fact that he is reminds me like he's the only love child in the room, and he loves being the love child because it gets him attention.
But when you brought up the lying, why do you think most people lie? Like, what are their reasons for lying?
What are your reasons for lying?
You see, you think
something.
No, you just fell for his troll right there. He's so. I love the fact that his Irish accent or Northern Irish accent is so beautiful, where he can just be so placid and go, but. Bleh. And then you all fall straight away. Fuck off, Mark Thomas.
Some people.
Stop! I swear to God, stop. Stop.
Some people lie to get
Stop! No,
wealthy.
stop doing what you're doing. I'm gonna tell them the truth. This guy is one of the best trolls I've ever come across. Now, I'm good. I would give you that. This fucker is awesome because he's got one of them monotone voices and all that shit, and he's just like, yeah. And he will literally just blast your ass with his monotone little voice. That's why I love that. I love him. When I first seen him in my room, and that was like, I don't know, 3 years ago, I think, right, Mark? 3 years ago, something like that shit. He came in and he was just talking complete shit. He didn't know his ass from his elbow. This is quite funny. And I accepted the fact that he was there not to be a troll in regards, he just wanted to be liked. And I accepted that fact. But he's been spinning you guys a yarn for so fucking goddamn long. He's one of the best trolls I've seen, honestly. He literally is. And you guys fall for it because he's got an accent. Clap.
But going
Yes,
back to why do you think most people would tell lies? Like, what would be one reason you can come up with?
He's off. He's literally like a
No,
little
Mark.
train.
That's not how we're going to play this, and you know this. I asked you, why do you lie?
No, you're already playing by answering them. You're already playing by answering those questions.
If I was going to lie, it would be to get.
You do lie, so please don't. You do lie.
Just don't answer them.
It could be to cover up my misdeeds, or it could be to, increase my social status, like to get attention from people.
I love him. Honestly, can't you not listen to him and see how he's like? I don't know how the fuck. Honestly, one of the things I learned is how to keep a straight face. Like when I'm trying to debate people and not laugh my tits off. I don't know how he does it. Maybe it's like the Guinness. I've got no idea. But this guy can keep a straight face while he's asking a straight question. It's fucking amazing. I'm gonna say, Mark, you're a good troll. I give you that, bro. I really will. Like, I get even like not angry, but just like you just don't blink at all. You're fucking good. But then I know you're shit. So that's okay. I know where you're coming from. He's a fucking cunt. I'd hate to be your wife, dude. Jesus Christ. I'd hate to be your wife. How can you tell that?
He and his wife are no longer together.
Some monotone as well.
From what I heard, he actually left and went back to Ireland, leaving his child in the United States. Bravo, Mark.
Well, I'm just gonna say it, right. As much as I dislike people on here, I don't think, and this is just my opinion, right. I don't think we should personalize people's shit. I because I've seen that happen on Google Plus, and I dislike it immensely. We can dislike people in regards to like no, like let's say. Well, hold on. I just want to say this because I think it's important. We can dislike Veckel and G-Man And as much as I dislike G-Man and Veckel and whatever for their religious, I cringe when I watch videos of certain people, demeaning human beings. I just think that's so fucking distasteful. I really do. Why spend your time being distasteful or argue the point. Don't um belittle other people.
It's not belittling.
Because
You and
it's
I
in.
have a history, Styzor, so
Yes,
it's not
I'm not saying.
belittling.
Molly. Trust me, Don. I'm not saying that you haven't. But what I'm saying is, if that is the case, then don't lower yourself.
That's true.
Be the better person.
If I went through something today, I could probably encourage Molly.
No,
I
I just think you, in some way, Mark. I think you've got a psychological problem that would require help. To be quite frank, I think I'm a massive troll, and I'm well known for it. And I think your level of troll is actually requiring medication.
Would you say that telling lies is a psychological problem?
Well, I don't care what you got to say, bro. I just think you need help. That's what I'm gonna say to you. I think you need help.
I think that's the Bible's message: is that we all need help.
Nope. You see, this whole persona thing doesn't work with me. I know it probably works with these.
But even you need help, Styzor. You said that you eat food to keep yourself alive, but you know you're going to die. So no matter how much you eat.
You're doing the same old thing, expecting me to react. I'm not, dude. I'm not reacting like these peons, because I'm not a peon. You're just a sad man who requires sad people to react to you, I suppose. I got into you a long time ago, 2 years ago actually, and I've seen better than you, to be quite frank. So, know your place, motherfucker.
Would you say a lie is a device?
Exactly. Yeah, it's like you know what? If I could make it a thing, well, I think someone did one with, was it Roy Montario? One of them little keyboard thingies where you just do one of them things and it just says what they say.
Oh yeah, you click the answer like a soundboard.
That's you.
Soundboard.
That's how predictable you've become. I could make you a soundboard. That's how predictable you are. You're just a Ray Montario. You're not
a lot of
even
sound.
In fact, you know what? You're that uninteresting. I'm gonna actually block you. How the fuck do I do it? There you go, blocked. So I don't actually need to listen to you anymore ever again.
But a lot of soundboards have two versions, so it's like, would you be able to predict what the second version is?
Well, that's so funny. I blocked him and I can still hear his ass. How the fuck do I literally block him? I blocked him and I can still hear him. How does that even... What? How do I block you permanently? I don't want to listen to you anymore. Because you're just predictable.
When people want to block the Bible, they put it in the closet.
Go away, dude. Please. How do I get rid of this guy? I blocked him literally on Discord and he's still there. Can someone block him from the channel or some shit? I don't know. I can still hear him. I blocked him, but I can still fucking hear the guy.
Do you know you can actually just ask me, like, not to talk to you? Like, that is an option.
Well, I just tried to block you, but Discord apparently doesn't block people anymore. So, fuck knows.
Block people from getting messages.
I don't know.
If
I
you ask me,
the guy. Like, I can't mute him. It says there's no mute thing.
No, you can. You can like click on my name and then lower my microphone.
No, don't still listen to me anymore.
Are you like guiding him to do it because you don't like?
Well, I was trying to find him, but to be fair, I just don't want to listen to him. He's just.
But I mean, if he's already done it, he can't hear me. But
I'm gonna be honest. He was really funny at the beginning when I first met him. He was a good troll, but no, I can't be asked. Fuck off. Like
The
seriously,
meat
fuck.
puppet.
Yeah, he's just boring. He sounds like fucking. Well, to be fair, he sounds like every other fucking stupid cunt I've ever heard before. It's just boring. Yo, what's up, Boxy?
My objective wasn't to annoy Styzor though.
Mark,
Who said
you
what's
work on
up?
maybe
Was that you, Boxy? Was you, Boxy, saying
your
what's up?
fan.
Oh, Boxy's saying what's up. What's up?
I swear to God, Mark, I hear the background noise on that microphone gets like faster. Like
Oh
it's
no,
raising
just
in
ignore him,
RPM.
Boxy. Seriously, Boxy, just ignore him. Like, I would love it. I honestly, I'm gonna say this really. Like anybody knows me, I'd love it really. Like Thomas below me there, if you can see, if you scroll down, Thomas below me, he's a Christian, or used to be last time I checked. He's a really nice guy, and you could have a really good debate with him. But that fucking guy's just a prick. Like I would love a conversation with a Christian right now about God or whatever, or anybody actually about God. Just a nice debate. But that guy's just Mark's just being a prick. He's just like a shit.
Well, what if I
That's
told you
debating
that
trannies.
your belly is God?
Yeah, well, my belly's fucking empty then, innit, yo. Are you a Christian?
In a way, Styzor is following his appetite.
Like seriously, honestly, I don't mind debating with Christians because I like it. As long as like the debatable, you know. I'm not gonna call them like fucking fit to bed or anything.
Have you heard of
someone doesn't like
Anselm's argument?
No,
that,
what the fuck's that? What's that?
God is a being of which none greater can be.
What is it?
That just sounds like someone's wishful thinking.
God is defined as a being of which none greater can be. Greatest conceivable being.
Yeah, but it's only conceivable by humans.
Right,
Which means that it's limited.
But is that not
a concept describes a thing which exists and has ontology, but the concept itself
which
can be limited.
which is described by a limited being itself.
Which
See,
is
the point
described by
is a limited being. The point is
You mean the
everyone
concept, yeah.
Well, everyone describes a being that's which is superior to anything that's limited to anything. Is always subscribed to by a being that is limited by imagination.
Sorry, I couldn't follow that last bit. But
okay, let me explain this right. So, if you have an infinity, which would be God, like God's infinity, and humans is a finite thing, so we can only think whatever parameters, then you can't get infinity from a finite thing. And if that would be true, then the universe wouldn't exist because we have black holes.
Do you think that infinities don't exist?
Infinities can't exist in the way that we understand them in regards to how God is. Yes. Black holes aren't infinite, though.
I mean, God doesn't have to be described as some kind of infinite, but I was
But
describing.
he is. But God would have to be.
Well, I just gave you a way that he can be described that's perfectly coherent. That's not.
Yeah, which would be a black hole in science.
I don't.
That's the point.
Yeah, I don't know how you're analogizing what I said to a black hole. I mean, I
Well,
can
because
repeat
God would be, because God
Yeah,
would be.
because I think a black hole is created. I don't know why I keep thinking the creation is the created.
Did I miss something there? God would be finite in an infinite space.
God is described
God, I said
God
that the wrong
is-
way.
There's nothing logic.
Come on, Seth.
If created implies a creator, and there's nothing logically incoherent about something coming into existence without a creator. In that case, created begs the question.
Yeah, it doesn't require created at all. Created would
Right,
require...
saying something is created begs the question then.
Yeah, because creation is different than creator, because then you would need premise.
Like a left turn. topic.
No, it's
It
not.
is.
It's
Of
kind
course
of
it
the
is.
same.
Are you trying to steer this? Really?
Yeah, I wanted to see what his response to Anselm was, but it
Well,
didn't seem
I
like
can. Well,
he
okay. Let me.
understood what I said.
Well, okay. Well, I did try and respond. I said that if, in the case of what you were saying, Big Tune, if that was the case, then it would be the same as a black hole, a finite space with an infinite premise. But not premise. Perception of an infinite, which would be a black hole. Right. So God would be the black hole, and we would be the observer of said black hole in a space which is finite, which would be the universe.
I
can't help
described
it,
God
Big.
as the greatest being which is possible to be conceived of, but you made an analogy of it to a black hole, and
Yeah, but
presumably
then
we can.
no. Hold
we
on a
can
minute.
let me just finish the last part of the sentence.
Okay.
So just
Okay.
presumably.
Can you say the first part?
Yeah. Okay. So, I described God, or I described Anselm's argument for God as being a being which none greater can be conceived, and then you analogized it to a black hole, but that's not dealing with the argument, because black holes can have things which are greater than them. Be
Whole any and it's that can which can be the only thing that can be the only thing. Well, I'm trying to speak English, so bear with me here. The only thing that can be conceived greater than, right? It's not even greater than. It's just is would be a black hole, which makes not more sense than the universe, because a black hole, technically speaking, makes no more sense than the fucking goddamn universe. And also, you just, well, I'm just telling the truth, right? He's asking me a scientific question, and then you said the word believe. So, that's, there goes something right there.
What?
You said believe. So I'm just saying, it would be a black.
I'm a non-cognitive avist about your response.
That's not non-cognitive, dude.
No,
you're saying he's giving me a hypothetical question about some shit that doesn't exist, and I'm saying, well, the only thing hypothetically that I could compare to your hypothetical point, which does exist, is a black hole.
So why do you
Which is
know
the
that a being? So what if I told you a being of which no greater can be conceived of exists?
My God, that just blew my mind even more.
Well, I mean, what's your response?
I'm not
to that,
even
Styzor?
answering
Hey,
that shit. That's
Styzor,
him.
Styzor.
I'm not answering that.
Styzor. Hey,
mute myself.
Styzor. A being of which no greater can be conceived of exists. Do you deny this, or do you accept this, Styzor? Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Was that directed at me?
Your name is Styzor.
I couldn't stop laughing. So you're just going to reverse the question and think you're smart?
I didn't reverse any question. That's what he wants to know.
Yeah, you did. What?
That's
No,
the
he didn't want to know
argument,
that. What?
Presumably, this greatest conceivable being exists.
Yeah, if it's conceivable in a mind that's finite.
Not a very good conceivable being, if it doesn't
It probably
exist.
isn't if it's finite.
Exactly. Well, if it's finite, right?
Thank you.
Well, we can conceive of the infinite. We just can't comprehend all infinite.
Yeah, well, conceiving of the infinite makes it finite, which is why there's a one in Einstein. No, hold on a minute. So you never read Einstein's theory of relativity at all? Einstein's theory of relativity says what it says. Yeah, I hate you too, but you just don't like science. No, fuck you.
What does
Einstein's
Einstein's
problem.
theory of
No,
relativity have to do with
because
the
I'm about to
infinite?
tell you if you wanted to fucking listen.
Tell us.
Okay.
Go ahead. Tell us, please.
So Einstein, brilliant guy that he is, awesome with his beard and shit, was like, "Hey, I've come up with this great idea of like how the universe works," and everyone was like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yep." He was like, "Watch this." Numbers, and everyone's like, "Wow, that's cool, dude." And then some German guy, you know who he is?
Einstein?
No.
Some German guy other than Einstein? What the fuck you? Wait.
Well, actually,
you said hold on. Do you think Einstein has a beard?
Yeah, its name begins with R, but
Did
I'm reading these
did
out.
I hear you say Einstein, amazing guy that he is, with his beard?
Yeah, because he's got a beard. I like Einstein's beard. Fuck you.
What are you talking? Who do you think Einstein is?
I do to the fucking beard. Shut the fuck up and let me finish me fucking
Yeah, he's a
story,
scientist. He has to
bitch.
have a beard.
What about
Yeah,
his goatee?
shut up. Let me finish my point. Anyway, fuck you, dude.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Let me just say this, right? So Einstein's like, "Brrr," and he comes up with those crazy ass numbers, and he's like, brap. There you go. Fourth dimension, time, space,
In it.
gravity, solved it. And then
Wicked.
some guy, he's like, huh? I can't say the guy's name. It begins with R, but I just forget, to be honest. I can't pronounce it. It's just,
Rand
it
Paul.
begins with R. No, it's not Rand Paul. Definitely it's not Rand Paul. Anyway, so some guy's like, nah, that's weird. And I was like, what? Weird? He's like, yeah, dude, that's broken. He's like, okay. So what's broken? He's like, dude, if you do that, that means black holes. And Einstein's like, nah, nigga, are you chilling me? Black holes? I do black holes. black, what? Really? Black holes? And they're like, yep. Do you know what it is?
Please.
Yeah, no, he said decimal points, please. That's what he said. Decimal points, please. So the problem with Einstein's theory of general relativity is not the fact that it's real, or the fact that he actually hated the fact that he predicted his own fucking shit that he hated, which led to quantum mechanics, which is why we have quantum mechanics, is because he predicted black holes. And he always said, that's not possible. You can't have an infinite amount of energy in an infinite amount of space, because that would mean we live in a black hole. And no scientists were going to tell you the same shit. That we live in a black hole.
Citation needed.
There's no citations, dude, needed. It's just a fact.
Yeah, citation needed.
The fact citation
how
has
many
been provided.
citations? All right, so how many citations you need? Not gonna. Even if I give you citations,
One would
Seth,
be good.
Wait,
One would be good.
Seth. If
That'd
I
be a
give you
start.
Seth, if I give you citations, bro, you still wouldn't believe it anyway. Seriously, yeah, you just say, "Oh, that's a lie." Blah, blah. So I'm not gonna give you.
I got a citation. Einstein was a bitch.
Einstein was good, but he didn't like the fact that
He
he
stole
could
from
predict the black
Tesla.
hole.
Tesla
No, he
was the guy
didn't.
he
No,
ripped off
Tesla.
from.
No.
He was
Tesla
sucking
and
him
Einstein.
off, and he was trying to patent AC and DC current,
Tesla
but
and
Tesla
Einstein,
fucking
dude, bro,
invented it
bro,
first. He
no,
stole
Tesla was a theoretical.
Einstein is shit.
Dude.
He can suck on
not
my
the
fat knob.
No. Tesla was the greatest when it came to like electrodynamics and shit, but when it comes to
And
theoretical
electricity
physicists
and math.
What about
he
Thomas
gives us
Edison, though?
No, he's a thief.
Well, whatever. Anyway, the point is, when it comes to theoretical physics and shit, yeah, Einstein wins. But I'm not gonna. If you was to ask me who was my favorite scientist of the 20th century, Tesla. For me, you give us the AC motor, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna go into it, but I would say Tesla, right? But the point was about like Einstein, and I'm just saying Einstein's equations, and you can look them up if you don't believe me. He
They
didn't
were
like the
wicked
fact that
hard.
he. No, it's not. Well, what he did was he said time and space and shit is the fourth dimension related to gravity, but nobody ever said what gravity was as a force. So then
Was
all
that
the
in-
scientists are like, well, what's force? Well, we don't fucking know. So we put a little g and a big G. That makes no sense. You can't have two forces for the same fucking force, which is gravity. So they give it the weak force, which is why you stand on the planet while it goes round in a fucking goddamn circle, and a force, which is the big force, which is magnets, which is why your magnets stick to a fridge. You get my point.
There is
Did
no gravity, only
Einstein-
electromagnetics.
Thank you, right? And the only person who said that was well, he didn't say that. He never said that. I'm just thinking he said that.
This is exactly why.
Nobody would be.
This is exactly why I hate Styzor, right? He's
You
just
hate me.
makes
You
up
just
shit
hate me.
about
No,
Einstein.
You just hate
just
me
makes up
anyway.
shit about
You've never
these
liked me,
famous
Seth.
scientists.
Seth,
He
you've never
doesn't.
liked me. Ever. When have
This
you
is why
ever
we
liked
need
me?
God.
Yeah, I've never liked you because you've always just talked out of your ass about subjects that you don't know anything about, and been extremely arrogant in expressing them. You're a piece of shit.
Do you know what,
And you've just
Einstein?
always muted people, and I've never liked you because you always try and command the channel. You've always got your head up your ass and think you're better than everybody else, even though I've shown you enough proof. But on enough topics, I've always argued.
You've proven nothing. I asked you for citation, and you said no.
Citation, dude. I don't need to give you citation. It's on NASA's webpage.
Seth,
Right. You didn't. Then you didn't give me proof. Citation would be proof.
So I don't.
Anything short
So
of that
hold
is
on,
just
wait. I've
your
just told you it's
baseless
on
claims.
NASA's webpage, and I don't need to give you proof. That's like saying
Einstein's
that's
quotes
like,
on NASA's webpage.
NASA's
It
webpage is
actually
huge.
is.
Where on
I
NASA's
just-
webpage does it say that Einstein didn't believe in black holes or thought that black holes were problematic?
He didn't believe in black holes. That's a well-known fact. He predicted in his own equations.
Let's say that it is.
Oh
Let's
my
say
God!
that it
Let's
is.
not. Let's
Show
not.
me.
Let's just say your ignorance of history.
Look, I just Googled it. So I've read at least 2 biographies on Einstein.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I've listened to countless
And did
lectures.
you put in?
Countless. I've listened to a few
No,
lectures
you
on
haven't.
relativity.
You clearly haven't. Because
Yes,
I'm
I
going to show
have.
you one right
and
now.
I'm just ignorant.
How
I'm just
long- how
ignorant
long
of
did it-
this.
How long? Okay, I would just want to know how long it took you to do that. Because I'm a.
Look, Styzor, you're muted because you can't help but just yell over people. So you're muted for a second so I could fucking finish this, okay? Real quick. Like I've read at least 2 biographies of Einstein. I've listened to a couple of
Styzor, you're unmuted.
of lectures on relativity, right? And it could be the case that Einstein did have a problem with black holes.
It could be the case. No, it's a fact.
But I'm unaware of it. So can you point me to something that
Because
backs
you
up
never
your
fucking
claim?
read it.
So I'm interested in you actually showing
Oh
me
my
where
God!
this is, please.
No, so you're blaming me for the fact that you never fucking knew it?
I'm not blaming you. I'm asking you. I'm asking
When
you
it's
to
a
do me a
well-known
favor.
fact.
Show me.
When it's a well-known.
It's not a well-known
Hold on.
fact.
It's a well-known fact that Einstein wrote an equation that predicted black holes, and you never knew that shit.
No, yeah, predicted black holes. Yeah, that part I'm not contesting.
Yes,
I'm not
which he
contesting.
didn't like because it broke his theory of relativity. You dumb prick.
How does it break relativity?
Because there's a big thing called a fucking singularity called a black hole. You fucking numbskull.
Why does that break relativity?
Oh my God, my brain hurts. Oh Jesus. That is the thing that breaks relativity. The black hole. You can't have
How
a
so?
singularity in this
How
equation.
so? How so?
Oh my God. Honestly. You've only just learned the fact that I was right, and now you're trying to say,
you did.
how was
you
you right?
did just say.
How was you right?
Just.
So you're not
you
going to
did
apologize to the fact that you was wrong at all. You're just going to be a complete prick and just say,
You did
"Oh,
just
no, let's go
say-
back, Seth. Let's
You
go
just
back.
said.
Was I right?
You just said
Seth,
he has an
Seth,
equation that
Seth,
predicts
was
a
I right?
singularity, and
Was
it
I right?
and it can't
Was
have
I
a
right?
singularity.
Was I right?
Right about what?
The fact that he predicted black holes. Yes or no?
Yeah, I never denied that.
You're a bitch for like 10 minutes and
No,
fucking
I
muted
did
me.
not.
The fact that I fucking
Styzor,
said it.
listen.
No, I'm not going to
Styzor.
listen to you anymore, dude.
Styzor.
No, you're not worth my fucking time, dude. If you want to be somebody who's not somebody, fuck with somebody else, dude. I'm not your bitch who you can pick
Styzor,
on.
fine.
No,
Then you can stop talking, but I'm going to
no.
respond.
I will.
Yeah, that's
Just,
fine.
If you're going to fucking
Fine.
talk to me, dude, talk to me
No,
about
I
something
hear
that
you,
you're not going to
Styzor.
fucking pick on me about, which clearly
That's
you know
fine.
fuck all about.
Styzor.
Dude,
Styzor.
I'm literally
So
recording
I never
the
claimed.
fucking room.
I
I'm
never
literally
claimed
recording
that
the room.
Einstein
I'm
never.
literally recording this shit.
Can we get some moderation here?
Dude,
Styzor.
you just fucking you just
Can we
muted
get
me
some
because I
moderation
made
here?
the point.
Can we
You
get some
said
moderation?
I was wrong.
Can we get some moderation here, anybody?
You just said I was wrong.
Can we get some
Now you
moderation?
need moderation because
Can we have
I'm
moderation?
bitching because you're wrong. Fuck you, Seth. You prick.
Can we
You've
have
always
some
been a
moderation
fucking
here?
prick. You fat cunt.
Both of you are very accurately describing each.
No, he's just a prick. He's always been a prick since I've fucking known him. He's always just been some like fucking little goofy weird cunt who sits on a fucking bench outside of his house.
Is anything going to be done about this? You're just going to shout and be a fucking...
Stop crying, Seth, you fucking bitch. Is anything going to be done about this?
We're gonna need to have a fight.
Fucking faggot. I'm only talking to you about science, Seth, you fucking bitch. I'm not trying to steal your girlfriend. Jesus Christ.
I'm missing my skill shot.
Is anything going to be done about this? Oh my god! Fucking hell, Styzor was telling me about science! Jesus Christ!
Shh, you're just being terrible now.
Styzor, I never claimed that Einstein's equations...
Just Seth, go away, dude. Shut up and go back to your park bench.
Didn't predict black holes. Alright, my claim is really simple.
Just shut up. No one
You
cares
said that
anymore.
Einstein had a problem.
Dude, I'm recording a channel. No one cares. Fuck off.
Chum, give me my...
No one cares. Just fuck off, dude. Just get wrecked already. Shut up. I said like 20 minutes ago.
Just no.
Just
oh,
go
golly.
away. Fucking
Styzor.
Dude, the guy's fucking stupid. It's not my fault.
I don't understand.
Oh my gosh, I missed you.
I told him like 20 minutes ago. I said Einstein predicted black holes, and he's like, "No, we didn't. Show me fucking citations." Like, what the fuck? And then he come back and said, "Oh yeah, well there's citations. No shit, Sherlock fucking Holmes, sitting there with your beard on a park bench in the middle of nowhere. You fat troll. Fuck off, Seth TM. You fucking prick. You're as smart as you think, you dumb cunt. You didn't even fucking pass science at school. You fat knob." What a joke.
We really ought not be laughing at this. It's not nice at all.
Yeah, you shouldn't be laughing at me detrimenting someone's fucking mental health at this point. Probably doesn't even know how fucking gravity works, this stupid fucking cunt.
Really not polite at all.
I don't know.
Who else is talking?
I don't know,
hear.
Boxy, Mike's
you're
really
very,
low.
very
though.
low.
Yeah, Boxy, what's up, yo?
Beyond that.
What? I just did begun something.
Wait, Seth, I didn't take your mods away.
What?
Someone
Boxy.
else took your mods, Seth.
Well, that's probably fucking, I don't know, Seth complaining to
I'm
someone.
serious, Seth.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
Every time she speaks, I can't hear her.
Oh, my chest hurts. She said, "Be
It's
gone,
probably
thought."
best.
What? Thought?
Who's she
Be
calling a
gone,
thought?
thought.
I've got no idea. It's probably Seth.
You know what a thought is?
I don't know who she's calling a thought.
Don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he's just describing the conversation.
I've got no idea.
Who's the thought here, Boxy? Who is this?
Oh, I was just aiming at Styzor.
Okay, it was just
What?
a meme.
Styzor.
All right, we've gone with the just a meme defense. All right, boys.
Oh.
Wrap
I
up
know.
prosecution.
Alright. Well, I
Put
just
me in a fucking gulag.
What?
Chain me up. Oh.
Okay, she's
Is she mental
Uwu
or
is a
she
meme.
just can't
No,
speak?
Uwu is a meme, but I think the gulag thing is a bit of a stretch.
I've got no idea.
She's forcing it.
I don't know.
It's probably Seth's girlfriend.
Don't
I
associate
guess you're
me
a
with him.
SJW live turd, huh?
Yarr. You know what I love best is slapping people that like basic science. Fuck you, Seth.
Like 1 + 1 is 2. Like, can you believe there are
You
people
don't
that deny
understand
this?
basic science.
Man, always back.
All you have is
Oh,
talking
God,
over.
it's back.
All you have is
I
just
know.
talking over people. You can't handle it, so you just yell and rant like a lunatic.
Yeah, that's why I just let you finish and talk shit.
Oh, my
Right,
dumb
you'll let me
cunt.
talk shit, but you won't let me actually respond to your stupid asinine claims.
I just had you recorded for the past
You
30
fucking
minutes, dude.
wanker.
You just got your ass fucking schooled. Shut the fuck up, Seth. Sit down, motherfucker.
No, you clearly don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, neither does Einstein, the theory of general
Let's
relativity.
check the recording and see if he did indeed deny that Einstein predicted
He
black hole.
didn't deny it.
Yeah,
He just
that'd
asked
be
me
great.
He asked me for citations.
Styzor, can you provide the recording?
Nope, I asked you for citations for something else.
I said
what?
citation first.
Hold on. Citations of what then?
I
So,
asked you for
okay
citation.
then. All right then.
All right, no, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead, Sty.
okay,
I'll
okay.
wait for you to finish. Ask me a question and then start talking again.
All right, I'm gonna make a Google Plus Hangout just for this because I feel special. Do you want to come on a Google Plus Hangout, Seth? Or are you too pussyfied to come on a Google Plus Hangout?
Styzor,
while I
what are you gonna
screw
do
your
to
fucking
him when
ass?
he gets to the Google Plus hangout?
Oh, I'm gonna tan his little ass, the little
You're
bearded
gonna tan
cunt.
his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna tan his ass.
Sounds
You
kinda
want to
gay.
come in?
Hot.
Fuck, this is getting hot.
Hangout, Seth?
I
Do
know,
you want to come to
right?
Hangout, Seth? Come on. Do you guys want to join the Hangout? While I tan his little ass? Seth?
No, that's kind of gay.
Seth, I couldn't hear you, Seth. Seth, baby.
He couldn't hear you.
That's
okay.
gay.
I'm gonna
You
actually call
fucking
the Hangout.
wanker.
I'm gonna call the Hangout. I tan Seth's ass.
You damn orangutan.
Yeah, I won't be joining that.
E equals MC Smith. Seth.
Difficulties of being a meth mom.
Oh my god. Seth, shut the fuck up next time, please. Pay attention.
Foxy, will you have my crack
don't
baby?
know what you're talking about,
hold on.
Sty.
To be fair,
I can't
don't
suffer
think
fools. You clearly don't know what you're talking
to be
about.
fair, I
that's kind of a
don't think
problem
Seth
for
was
me.
paying attention. I don't think Seth was paying attention because he's normally good at
Sty,
science.
you don't know what you're
Seth,
talking about.
You're normally good at
Like,
science.
this is obvious.
You're normally
You
good
just
at
make
science.
shit up as you
I'm gonna give
Oh,
you the
shit.
benefit of the doubt at this point before I humiliate you even more than you already have.
Nobody is nobody.
Nobody's paying
thinks you're
attention. Just
humiliating
me, you, and everybody else who's laughing at you.
Damn.
That you just contradict.
They're
each other.
laughing at you.
They're not laughing at me, dude. You're the one who asked me for citations for something that you just admitted is true.
I didn't ask for citations of Einstein's.
Yes, you did. You just
equations
said, "Give me a
predicting black
citation.
holes." No.
Give me a citation that Einstein's
Yes,
theory of
in
relativity
reference. Nope.
doesn't predict
Nope,
black
false.
holes."
False.
Sorry, bro. It does.
Yeah, I never claimed that. Like,
Yes, you did.
are,
You
are
asked me
you
for
willing? Are
citation.
you willing to
You
shut up
literally
long
asked
enough
me
for?
for-
Are you willing to shut up long enough? Are you willing to shut up long enough? Are you willing to shut up long enough
muted
for me
me.
to tell you? Yes, so I can
literally
tell you
muted
what I
me.
wanted citation for, and you didn't even listen then, did you?
Fuck.
You're just full of
I
shit,
asked you
dude.
for a citation
You
for
and your
Einstein
stupid
for Einstein's
beard.
equations
You and your
being problematic
stupid beard.
for black
You and your
holes.
stupid beard. You and your stupid beard did the same thing that you did on Google Plus, dude. You jump in with your big
What I
fucking
asked you
beard
for
dick.
a citation for?
Yeah, dude.
What I asked
Shut
you
up.
for a citation for was
you know what?
Einstein's
You know
theory
what?
of
You know
relativity
what I
being
used to love,
problematic
Seth?
for
Seth,
black
you know what I
holes.
used to love
You
about
said
beard?
that Einstein had a problem
Seth.
with black holes.
He did.
So I asked you for a citation for that, and you have yet to provide it.
You don't need one. It's literally in history. He literally said, "I have a
Wait,
problem
show me.
with black holes."
Show me. Show me.
I don't need to. You just said it's true.
You can't show. No, I didn't. You didn't hear what I.
What
Are
do you want a
Are
citation
you that
for?
fucking
History
retarded?
lesson?
Are you that stupid?
Okay, all right. Do you want me to? Okay, do you want me to show you from literally stupid kids for physics? What kind of link do you want me to do, dude?
Sty, what do you think I'm asking you for?
Okay,
What do you think I'm asking you for?
What site?
What do you think I'm asking you for?
What kind of site? What kind of citation?
What do you think I'm asking you for?
What kind of citation do you want me to humiliate you
What
with?
do you think I am asking you
What
for?
citation do you want me to humiliate you with?
Look,
Give
I
me.
can't answer your question. Look,
Well, you can't,
answer
you
my
would,
question.
I'm just,
What
well, I'm
kind of
asking you what kind of
what do you think
citation
I'm
you want.
asking you for?
Which one do you want me to humiliate you with?
What do you think I'm asking you for?
You're asking
What
me
do you think
if
I'm asking you for?
Einstein predicted fucking black holes, and you're saying
No,
he didn't.
false. False.
Oh, so you just changed your mind. That's nice.
No, that's
So
not ever what I
you
asked
changed
you
the
for.
goalpost. I like that, Seth. Keep going with your beard. Keep
No,
going. Is that your
Sty,
beard talking or
Sty,
just your face?
Sty.
Is that your
Sty,
beard?
what I'm
While you're on
asking
the
you
park
for-
bench?
What I
You've
am
changed your
asking
mind
you
about
for-
10 times already.
What I am asking you for,
Oh, what are you
what I've
asking me
asked
for
you
now?
for,
What are you asking me
what I've
for?
asked you for since the first time.
Did
since,
Einstein?
the first thing I
did
asked you for a citation
Einstein
for,
predict
like
black
half an
holes?
hour ago, was
okay, let me ask you
is
questions,
there a
Seth.
citation for Einstein denying black holes, which is what you claim?
No, I didn't claim that, and that's a false.
you
Don't put
did.
that. No, I
That's
didn't.
what I
but
asked you
I like.
for.
I
Yes,
like.
you
I
did.
no, you didn't. But I like the way you try and do
Yes,
that.
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Look, you have it recorded.
No,
Go
you
back
didn't.
and listen to it. I have it
No,
recorded.
you
Go
didn't.
back and listen.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Go
didn't.
back and listen.
And you can't record
Go
because
back and
you're
listen to
a
your
tramp and
recording.
you haven't got a computer worthy of
Go back and listen to the recording,
didn't.
Sty.
No, you didn't.
Go back. Then all you have to do is go back, find that part of the
Blah,
recording where I
blah,
asked you
blah,
for what
blah,
you're claiming I
blah,
asked you for, and
blah.
play it.
Typical
Go
Seth.
ahead.
It's typical Seth.
Show us.
So,
You're recording it, right, Sty?
Seth literally.
You're
Seth
recording it, right, Sty?
Seth literally gets abused with basic physics and then bitches about it because Seth is what Seth does. He's a guy with a cap on with a beard. Isn't that right, Seth?
Oh, fuck.
All you have to do is go
that's
back,
you.
find
Blah,
that
blah,
part of the
blah, blah,
recording,
blah, 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 blah,
find that part of the
blah, blah,
recording,
blah,
and play it back for us.
blah, 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 blah. Go on, keep going.
Are you gonna play it or not, Sty?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going.
Sty, are you gonna go back and play that part of the recording or not?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah,
Are you
blah,
gonna
blah.
upload it to your YouTube channel, Sty?
This is
I am.
best
I'm
argument
gonna
I've
see
ever
that,
seen.
because
This is hilarious. I love you, Seth, with your big chili bin. he says he's so 19. Well, shit. Wait, hold on. He's so 2016 because that's when I first met you, right, Seth? 2016. I mean, you look like a fucking
I
spunky
don't
little
remember.
cunt. Yeah, I do. You fucking prick. How old are you now, Seth? What, 20?
Are you
23?
high? Are you high, chum?
How old are you now? How old are you now, Seth? 23?
Yes.
Chum, are you high?
You had the
I-
big
I
beard when
do
you was
happen to be
23.
high.
Yeah. Well, at least Big Chum's fucking
I can see why you'd think this is funny if you were high.
It is
one of
funny
the
because
funniest
you just
things I've been a
because
part of.
I'm you know what's funny, because I'm slapping the bitch out of your fucking beard and you don't even know it. I'm like, psha! I'm slapping every fucking follicle in your fucking chin and you're just like, nope, I disapprove. I don't give a fuck if you disapprove, nigga. You just been crying that you need a mod because I'm just slapping your ass so bad. I
Because
just
you're
panned your
talking
ass so bad.
over
Oh my
everybody.
god, someone control Styzor! He's
The
kicking my
entire
ass! Someone shut him
conversation,
up!
you've just been talking over people.
No, talking over you because you
This
talk
is exactly
shit.
like Tasteless.
You're a dumbass.
It
You're a
is.
fucking
It is
dumbass.
exactly like Tasteless.
I've never seen Tasteless act like this.
What,
He
you've
does
never
all-
seen
Oh
you've never seen
man,
somebody
why are you
slap someone
treating me like
bad?
this?
When Tasteless is really mad, he acts like this.
I ain't even mad, Joe. I'm fucking enjoying myself.
Are
You
you?
just
Is
do
your name
bitch slap.
Tasteless? Is your name
No,
Tasteless?
You should be called
Right.
Tasteless.
When
bitch.
Tasteless is mad, he acts a lot like this.
Which was
Nobody
asking
called
for
you
fucking
mad.
moderators to fucking mock me and shut me up because you got your ass kicked.
No. Wow.
You just
I
been
don't know why you're
crying
not
for the
tracking this.
moderator.
When
Did you
Tasteless
did you
is
just
mad,
ask?
he's
Did you
acting
literally?
like
Did
you
you
act
ask?
right now.
Did you ask for a moderator in the room to shut me up? Because you just got
I
proven
asked for
completely
somebody
wrong.
to stop you from
And
talking
then,
over me so
and
much.
then you got proved completely wrong, and then changed the goalpost when I proved to
that's-
you that Einstein
that's
literally
clearly false.
fucking said that in his own equations, motherfucker. Einstein said in his equations that shit. What? I didn't fucking say that. And then it was proven.
You claimed
black holes
you
are
claimed
real.
that Einstein had a problem with black
He
holes,
did.
and I asked you for a
He
citation.
did have a problem with them.
Fine. Where's
In
the
fact,
citation?
He said, I quote, he said, "Fuck that shit, nigga." I didn't say that. That's what he said. I quote.
Yep, show me the citation.
What a citation, what a quote I just read.
Any citation that Einstein had a problem with black holes.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure you got Google, nigga. Work it out. I ain't your bitch.
Yeah, I did, and I couldn't find it. You want to help me out?
You could. Okay, then. Right. I won't give you spooky actions at a distance because that's way beyond your fucking pay grade.
No, I know it's spooky action at a
Yeah,
distance.
no, but that's
what does
that's
that have
going
to do? What
It
does that
hasn't.
have
That's
to
the
do with
point
what
that
I'm
I just
asking
fucking
you
made.
for a
That's-
citation for?
Right.
No,
Okay.
black holes are not
All right.
spooky action
All
at a
right.
distance.
Right. Okay. For anybody who's listening, right, I'm literally on Google right now, and I'm gonna type Einstein, right? Because this motherfucker doesn't. Apparently, can't find it on you. What is it? Google? You're using Google, Seth, right? So he said I couldn't find it. What did you type in? Einstein has a problem. No. Okay. What you should type in is right. Theory.
Einstein
of
denies
theoretical-
black holes.
He doesn't deny it. He just hates
But
it.
just type those words in.
Yeah, you could find it pretty easy, like anybody with a fucking brain.
Right. Cool.
Seth.
No, maybe that's the case, right?
No, it
I
is
was
the
really
case.
humble
It's
when I first-
historical fact.
Then
It's
show
like you
me.
just denied
Then
it.
show me.
I don't.
Then
It's on
show
the
me.
fucking internet. Like what
Cool.
the fuck,
Paste
dude?
it. Cool. Paste the link. I would like to see it.
How many? What links do you want it from? Like, what would satisfy your beautifulness? What would satisfy you?
An authorized biography?
You grew a
What?
beard and fought
From
beards
Einstein
with him.
himself? The guy. You know what, Seth?
No,
what? I
not
used to
from
think
Einstein.
You know what? I used to
didn't
think
say
it
an
was a joke.
autobiography. I said a biography. I said
Dude.
a biography.
Dude, I'm sorry, Seth. You're a fucking joke.
It's a joke that's a good source, an authorized
No,
biography?
I said you're a fucking joke.
No, right. But why would you say that? Because you
Because
asked
it's
what
a
would be a
well-known.
good source,
It's actually.
and I
it's
gave you an
actually- it's
example of a good
it's
source.
actually-
A good
it's
source would be
actually
an authorized
actually a well-known
biography.
fact.
And then
It's a
you, being a
well-known-
moron, didn't understand
it's-
that an authorized biography is not the same thing as an autobiography.
Dude, it's a well-known fact that Einstein didn't like black holes in his equations, dude.
Great. Show me anything that says that. I'm interested, please.
Oh my god, you're a fucking cunt. I'm not gonna show you because you're not worthy of my attention. You're so dumb. You're laughing at yourself, dude. People are laughing at you. You're not laughing at me. We're laughing at you, Seth. You're so stupid.
Did you try to look for it and failed to find it? Is that what just happened here?
No, I'm just enjoying the fact that you're still trying to say that's
I think you tried to look for it and you couldn't find it.
Is that fucking
Dude, you're crazy?
Oh
You're
my
fucking
god.
crazy.
Look at this motherfucker. What's up, man?
Shamos, we found out that Seth is a cunt with a beard.
Seth is the most funniest. Shamus, I love you, bro. And someone muted you for some reason, but I love you. And welcome to atheism, even though I'm not atheist, but you get the point. But Seth is the motherfucking funniest cunt on the planet. He's like, show me a citation that Einstein was a bit pissed off that he came up with general relativity.
False.
Dude, I can show you a BBC documentary if you want. Do you want to see?
Not what I'm claiming. Not what I'm asking for a citation for.
You're not claiming, so what are you claiming then, Seth? What are you claiming, my brother? You just said you didn't claim the
to
same
provide
thing.
a citation. I
No,
want
so
you
so
to
you want a
provide a citation.
You want a citation?
Are you going to ask me a question? Are you going to ask me a question, or or do you want to answer it for me? For me?
Motherfucker wants a scientific paper. That's the fact that it's a fact.
I don't want a scientific paper.
Do you want a
Who said scientific
Hold on,
paper?
wait.
I didn't
Hey,
ask you for a
Seth,
scientific
hey, Seth,
paper.
do you want a
I
scientific
asked you
paper
for a
in the world's flat?
citation.
Do you want a
I
science?
asked you for a citation.
All right then.
I asked you for a citation.
If I
that
said
Einstein
to you,
had a problem with
all right
black
then.
holes.
Do you want a
You
citation?
failed to provide
Do you want
a citation.
Do you
As a
want
matter
a
of fact,
citation?
I think
Do
you
you
just
want a
looked for the
citation?
citation,
Do you
and
want
then
a
you couldn't find
citation?
it.
Or
So
any
then you came back
mathematical
saying that you weren't going to
interpretation
give it
that
to
the
me out of
world's
spite.
round? Because right now you sound like a flat earther. Do you want a citation that Copernicus actually figured shit out? Do you want a citation for that, nigga? If I said the world's round, would you want a citation? Yes or no? Or are you just going
No.
to be an awkward bearded cunt in a cap, sitting on a park bench outside your house with a fat face? Because that's literally your picture anyway. A beard and a cap. Ain't that your picture, Seth? Because that's all you do, innit? Talk shit with a beard and a cap. You don't do anything. You got no fucking actual degrees in anything. What is your degrees anyway? You know so much shit. What the fuck do you do? What is it that you do?
Can we talk about the Hillsborough disaster and how everyone deserved to get killed?
Can we talk about the topics?
Because you're just being a prick, but you can troll as much as you want, but it doesn't bother me even though I'm Scouse. Because you're just like the Sun newspaper. We ignore them.
I think I've upset him now.
You didn't upset me. I just ignore you, like the Sun newspaper, like I said. But keep going anyway, Seth.
With what? You can't provide a citation.
I don't need a citation. It's common knowledge. Why do you need a citation for common knowledge?
It's not common knowledge.
It is. Literally. It is.
Yeah.
I don't
really
know how you don't. I honestly, Seth. dude, for someone who I respect, I don't know how the fuck you're arguing with me about this point. This is why it's so funny.
If it's such a uncontroversial claim, it should be very easy for you to find a citation.
You don't need to find a citation for something that's common knowledge in any science book.
Why? So here's the weird
Okay,
thing.
let me. Okay,
right?
okay.
If
Seth,
it was the case that
okay,
this was
okay,
true
Seth,
and it was so easily verifiable,
Seth, okay,
right?
Seth,
You would shut me up, right? Posting
okay,
a link
let me shut
that
you
said
up then.
exactly what you claimed right now would make me look like a fucking moron.
Okay,
so
if I
why
don't know
wouldn't you just post it?
Okay, if I don't know what I'm talking about, right, and I'm completely
You
wrong, and exactly everything you said, and I'm completely wrong, dude, right, and I'm wrong. How did we come up with black holes?
What?
I'm waiting for Seth to answer me. How did we find or discover black holes? If I'm wrong,
Stephen Hawking.
it wasn't Stephen Hawking. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Shut up. Just fucking mute that guy up. Can I mute you? Because you said Hillsborough and you just said something.
I did it because you were just going around in circles and you just
I'm
shutting
not
up.
going
and
around
just
in
getting
circles.
stuff.
Seth is.
Okay. The
Seth
concept
is.
of a black hole was first conceived by an English amateur astronomer named John Michel, 1783. Unfortunately, speculations of Michel and Laplace were not taken seriously in the scientific community because there was simply no evidence.
Yeah, there isn't still evidence for them today.
Young's double slit.
Quite surprising.
1905, Einstein used the photoelectric effect to demonstrate that light is composed of massless particles called photons.
Photons, yes.
According, then talking about relativity.
Yeah, and it goes a bit complex. But what Einstein, in his equations, which is the general theory of relativity, kind of shit. Just skip over that. Einstein said, well, there's this thing, blah, 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 or whatever. Okay, that's a bit too light. But the point is, when Einstein did that, there was some guy, another guy, he was like, that don't seem so good. And I'm waiting for somebody to mention his name. I know his name, but I'm waiting for someone to say it, right? And he questions Einstein's theory of relativity and said to him that would predict infinity. And the infinities are the decimal points in Einstein's equations. Hence why you get black holes. And hence how we get quantum mechanics, because the same things are related.
However, Einstein himself claimed the possibility of a black hole was nothing more than a mathematical curiosity, an interesting prediction of general relativity, not an accurate depiction of reality.
Which he also later, in his memoir, said he fucking denied and hated. Which he did.
I'll take that citation.
Well, he just did. He just didn't like them because it predicted something that went against his idea of the universe.
It's because
He
he's
just didn't
racist
like
and
it.
they're called black holes.
No, it just didn't. He's clearly racist.